Good morning, Sabrina Gould here, Director of Team Rockstar Sensations. I want to take a minute to come and talk to y'all about recruiting and the $49 join kit that we have going on this month. So everybody should be super excited about this $49 join kit. It gives people the opportunity that can't necessarily afford the $99 kit to actually join Scentsy and have the same business opportunity that everybody else does during the rest of the year for $99. So first of all, with recruiting and this $49 join kit, you want to make sure that when you are talking to people, first of all, you want to ask everybody because you never know who needs this business opportunity. But when you are talking to them, you want to make sure that you know who you're talking to. Maybe take a look at their Facebook profile before you start that conversation, and you can actually change your approach and change the way that you are talking about the $49 join kit and about joining Scentsy and the opportunity based on their needs. The biggest thing we need to remember is that our dream is not necessarily their dream. You know, if you go in talking about quitting your job and, you know, going on trips, that may not be what they want. They may just want some extra income. They may just want to be able to pay the light bill that month. They may just want some friends. You know, Scentsy is a great way to make friends. So remember who you're talking to and change the way you're presenting the business opportunity based on what you think would benefit them, what their needs are. It's always about them. So remember that don't flood them with too much information either. Like, don't throw the commission kit structure at them unless they ask. You know, let them lead the conversation. People do not buy into information, they buy into transformation. How is Scentsy going to transform whatever this need is that they currently have? Is Scentsy, you know, going to provide that, being able to pay the light bill? Is Scentsy going to provide that way to get out of the house away from the kids once a week? You know, what transformation is going to happen? They don't need all that information that we can word vomit all over them, you know. So pull back a little bit, let them lead the conversation, and try and show them. Oh my goodness, the dog. There must be somebody out there walking or at the front door. I don't know. Okay, so back to what I was talking about. We want to put Scentsy into their life and show them how Scentsy can benefit their life. Again, it's about them. So you want to speak as little as possible, and you kind of just guide the conversation so that the actual decision to join is theirs. You're not pushing them to join. You're not being salesy for them to join. They should lead them. The conversation should lead themselves to the right decision for them, which we know is joining Scentsy. They just need to see it for themselves. So what we need to do is just ask leading questions. Like, I would start out a conversation. Did you know that Scentsy is offering a $49 join kit this month? And have you ever thought about doing what I do with Scentsy? That gives them the opportunity to answer those questions. You know, if you'd be surprised if you just ask that question, have you ever thought about doing what I do with Scentsy? How many people might come back and say, yeah, I've thought about it, or yeah, actually I've been thinking about it lately. Just throw that question out there. It's very easy. It's not pushy. It's not salesy. It's just asking them if they've ever, you know, thought about it. And then if they say yes, they have thought about it, then they usually have that need that Scentsy can fix, whether it's money, friends, discount, travel. So then ask them, you know, questions about that, and, you know, ask them to imagine if they joined Scentsy and those needs were met, how would they feel? Feelings usually drive us to action. So if you can guide them to feel what it would be like to be able to pay the light bill with a Scentsy check this month, or, you know, if they, you know, what would it feel like to be able to get out of the house once a week, doing a girls' night or a party, or, you know, our get-togethers, or, you know, what would it feel like to you to have Scentsy in your life? And as long as we're evoking the good feelings, you know, we're leading the conversation to help them visualize their dream, not our dream. It's all about them. So those are some tips that I have when you're working on recruiting and promoting this $49 kit. Just a little recap. You want to make sure that you are focusing on them. Ask the leading questions, speak less, let them speak more, and they will eventually lead themselves to the realization that they should probably join Scentsy and your team. So if y'all have any questions, drop them in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer. And let's get excited, guys. February is 10% off month. Get out there and make it happen. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.